And guys, welcome to another Rainers Racing League. That song there was Just Drive by Alistair Griffiths. So it is a one-shot quality that we've got with the F2 format and 100% race. My co-commentator with me today is Cairo Drakos. So Cairo, how are you feeling about Austria?
I'm feeling good about Austria. Let's see if we can have a good race like we did yesterday.
Well, yesterday minus the 2 nuggets, yes.
Yeah, but yesterday minus the 2 nuggets.
But the great thing about it is, like, if we're going to compare it to yesterday, this track's a lot wetter than it was yesterday in qualifying.
Yep.
So, whether this transitions to a dry race or a wet race, we yet to find out.
Yes, we do.
So we've got like a few things that we've got to talk about with. So a few name changes have happened with some drivers, and we'll go through them in a moment. Yep. And yeah, we should have a good race on our hands with these drivers. So at the moment we've got RRL Meep, or as it was before as R4M Meep Show, who's changed his name, even though he is part of the Rainers Racing League brand, but he's also part of the DXT brand as well. Which is fantastic to see that he's representing one of the 2 best leagues you can get your hands get into, really. So Meeps gets the pole. TMH, which is Magnus. We all know what we all think about Magnus.
Yep.
But yeah. So yeah, that'd be great to see that. We've got a little visitor in here, so welcome to the comms box, Toby.
Good evening, little Toby.
So everybody on the wet tyre. So we got Meep with 122.7. That's the 4 points for him. Magnus in second, Freedom in third, Pans in fourth, Regan in fifth. We've got Devils in sixth, Green Ace in seventh, Tirachi, Ratch, whatever you want to call him, in eighth.
Ratch.
That's it. Core in ninth. We've got Glowstick. That is freaking Jack Stegall, isn't it?
I think so.
Non-human in 11th. And we'll go through the rest in a moment, because I kind of got my words muddled up then trying to get that out. And it's a wet race. It's a wet race.
Oh, buzzing. This is going to be interesting. So, I will just go through a few comments. I would also like to thank DXT Cons for the follow. And so, good evening to you, mate. And Rainer's popped in saying, great laps by many, GG's to top 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so we were expecting Meep to be up there anyway, because he is quick.
Yep.
Didn't expect them to be that much quicker than some of the other drivers. I thought Regan might have got up there.
Preset 5. I reckon he's running a preset 5.
Well, with a wet race, it's a bit difficult to understand why you would preset 5.
Yeah.
But then this is Meep for you.
It is.
But yeah, he's qualified, but he still he hasn't posted a TikTok dance yet, has he?
No. He hasn't done that yet.
We want to see this TikTok dance.
We've even said the same thing to Curly, because on Monday he didn't want to race Monaco at all. Said the same thing to Curly. But we says if he doesn't race or finish, he's got to do the same thing as what Meep's doing, what Meep was supposed to be doing. So in a way, we are still effectively waiting for Meep.
Yeah. So Meep, come on, man. You should be doing this TikTok dance?
Yeah, she should be.
So formation lap was from the order dead quick. So we got up to non-human in 11th, which is quite surprising for non-human being there. Puppy in 12th, Season in 13th. We got Wilfred in 14th. We got Gra in 15th. We got Apex in 16th. Quite nice to see Apex with the new handle.
Definitely.
Panda in 17th. We got Tristan also with the new handle in 18th. We've got Marshall and Kelly, the brothers at the back. So we've got two sets of brothers, really. Imagine if you and Ash were racing in this. It'd be like 3 sets of brothers. It'd be quite good to see.
It would be, wouldn't it? But
if it was
my racing days are over.
Nah, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're just postponed.
No, my race postponed. Well, I'll say postponed, but my way, they're over at the moment for the time being.
That's postponed. You'll be back in a race at some point.
At some point, yeah.
So disqualifications for non-human and Puppy. They must have had a little bit of contact as the naughty boys, you can see, are sitting there on the pit lane, the start straight, as the rest of the cars are now just joining the grid. So, guys, just let us know what you think about the race. Remember, drivers, you have got the opportunity to win the competitor's driver of the season. Just entertain us.
Yep.
Whether good, creative, or improvement-wise, just let us see what you've got. We want to see some amazing overtakes. We want to see some wheel-to-wheel action. We want to see some fast laps, and obviously we want to see clean, progressive driving.
Curly's rejoined, so
there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 red lights, 5 red lights. They're out, and it's go, go, go. And Grog got a giant 3 penalty for a jump start. Now, that was unfortunate.
Well, I'm going to say this: me and Freedom got a better start than Magnus and everybody else.
Well, Meeper's really good. He's a good all-rounder.
So we've got a virtual safety car already. It's only not even been a 1-4 lap, and we have Core and Taratratch in a bit of a tangle. So, but also remember, drivers, and for the viewers as well, drivers cannot pit within the first 6 laps of this race. So if they've got damage or anything else and they decide to pit, they will have to do another mandatory pit stop.
I have no idea what's going on at the back here, but it seems like there's a few people are switching positions for whatever reason. And Devil with a 3-second penalty in the first lap.
Yep, so virtual safety car has ended. We've still got that yellow flag in sector 1 and 2. Meep and Freedom and Magnus have kept everybody sleeping. So there's a big gap now opened up between Devil's Nightmare's retired. So Devil's Nightmare has had a problem, but I think that was something that Curly did mention in the chat, saying that the traction should be on full. Oh, okay, Raina, thanks for letting me know on that one. So Raina's just said that there's no mandatory pit stop in the wet, so they can pit any time they want, really.
Yeah, I was thinking that way. I was thinking working that one out. But yeah, Magnus, sorry.
I have a reason why few drivers are retiring, but like I said, I think traction control isn't on full, because Rayner did say that he would have it on for drivers that were struggling.
Yeah.
But obviously the lobby won't set up by me, so...
Yeah, I completely understand that. So yeah, if it's not set on full and it was set on medium, then drivers are just going to have to do their best right now with that, and it will get sorted out, ready for next race. So yeah, we've got a few races, drivers there. Yeah, so we've got Apex has done quite well to get where he is. He was a bit lower down. He's up 8 places, along with Tristan, who's up 8 places. So fantastic start from those 2 drivers. Pans, who's had to drive into the pits for whatever reason, had to basically go down 12 places for that. It's unfortunate. Non-human up into 6th after starting 11th.
So non-human did run wide. Regan is now on the outside of Green going up into turn 3. Oh, there's a little bit of wheel banging there between Green and Regan, and it lets non-human through as well. So with that little collision there, non-human has moved himself up into P4. So I've got a feeling that we're going to see non-human and Regan battling it out, but are they going to be able to continue battling to try and get that 8-second deficit down to Magnus?
But that's what they've got to work out, really. They've got to work out, find out where, like, working together to get that gap down. It's not going to be easy because basically Freedom and Meep are running away with it, with Magnus just trailing behind, hoping that there's going to be some kind of mistake happen between these drivers in front as Meep picks up a fastest lap of 1:25.6. Do you reckon Meep could get basically steal the show and get fastest lap, because he's already got pole position, and win the race? Could he do it?
Possibly. He did. At the moment, he has won 2 out of 3 races. So yeah, I think he's looking to get race win number 3, and also to get driver of the week again. That's what he's aiming. That's what he told me Monday. He's looking to see if he can get those 3 wins on the bounce. And
I can't see him getting driver of the week if you've got drivers such as Tristan making leaps and bounds through the field like that. Already Tristan's already shown the capability. Right now he is in front of King 5 Panda, who's also been making leaps through, and Apex is just in front of him as well. So we've got 3 drivers here in 8th, 9th and 10th that have started quite low down and have battled the way up to get into those positions. Now I can't see Apex, Tristan or Panda being a bit higher up in the race. Tristan, he's gone off.
Tristan's gone.
Commentator's curse there. I do apologise, Tristan.
So yeah, we've also Rainer's in my chat again saying Freedom has been asking about sim racer coins, and he said he has his eyes set on a prize and he's looking for some P1 finishes for the rest of the season. So
well, this kind of ties us straight up to actually let the viewers know about sim racer coins. So
yes,
Rainer's Racing League is sponsored by Sim Racer Coin. Sim Racer Coin is an Ethereum-based cryptocurrency. It is designed to reward drivers in leagues like this with Sim Racer Coin credits, basically as a reward. With the idea behind Sim Racer Coin is to make partnerships with companies such as Logitech, Fanatec, Thrustmaster to give drivers with Sim Racer Coin a perfect opportunity to get the new equipment to race and be more effective on circuits like this. Fantastic for the drivers, and I apologise. I'm sorry about that.
Alright, so another virtual safety car.
Absolutely. So virtual safety car, who's gone off?
Tristan's gone again.
Oh man. After doing so well at the beginning, he's starting to lose that a little bit. Has he got damage? I can't see any damage on him.
No, I can't see no damage on it either.
So it's a full safety car. So what this does really, it gives everybody a chance, because Gra is sitting in 18th at the moment. He hasn't been lapped by Meep, so it's going to close the pack up now. Meep's got to get
safety car, full safety car.
So Meep's going to catch up the safety car. He's going to be held behind that, but Gra's going to get past the safety car. So then everybody's going to bunch up. Is this an opportunity for people to get new tyres? I don't
think so.
I don't think not a lot of drivers will need it, because it's kind of weird. There is a possibility of getting these full wets to last the whole race. Now we don't know as commentators whether it's going to be transitioning. So whether they are going to wait. No, they go, all right, it's going to be dry in about 15 laps time, so they don't need to pit and lose position right now. Or whether they go, right, this might be the only safety car we have. I'll drop in, get a fresh set of rubber, and be a little bit more effective at this current moment. So it is all juggling up in the air. What would you do?
I probably would try and box in and being a little bit quicker on fresh rubber, but it all depends how you feel comfortable, sort of like within the car. So if you think that you can try and go all the way to the end and there's not going to be many like incidents or safety cars or anything like that, then just carry on going.
Yeah,
that's what I'd do.
No, I completely understand that, and I can understand why people would actually sit there thinking about going in the pits. Like, it's the fresh rubber is so inviting, especially especially in conditions like this, where the freshest full wet tyres is going to be very effective.
So yeah, but DXT Connors has just put in my chat, say I think this is towards freedom. He says, yeah, he needs to win next 5 races and Regan to finish out of top 10.
Ooh.
So
freedom just needs to basically book it on.
Yeah,
it's not
definitely.
I'll be Regan's shown that he's not consistent at times. He's shown that he's been crashing out a couple of times. He's lost a lot of positions quite a few times, so it's possible for it to happen. Yeah. I've just got Izzy jump in our chat, so thank you, Izzy, for joining us. Double Austria because we did Austria yesterday. Glad the rain that Rainer got the rain rather than IER. So fantastic to see that.
I think like we said, if that was wet weather, then obviously I think it'd have been interesting as well. So Meat Show has just jumped into my comments saying this is not fun at all, trust me.
Oh, poor Meep.
Poor Meep Show.
Yo, do you want Meep? I've got the little violin out here. Do you want to play it for you?
Tiniest violin in the world, mate.
And it's playing a sadder song just for you. So, Meep, while he sits there crying his eyes out, moaning and being pitiful as always.
Yeah, agreed.
We've got Freedom. Freedom's going to sit there, poised, ready for this. He's got. I don't think. I don't think Meep is going to be ready for this. The safety car is looking like it might be out for another lap.
Probably.
We're waiting for iMarshall, Panda, and
let's do this then. While we wait for the safety car to go and other drivers, I think it's a good way to introduce. Tonight we are going to have gas facts.
Gas facts.
Gas facts.
Fun facts with gas. Oh,
yeah,
man.
fun facts of Gaz.
Oh.
The only time you not get a fun fact of Gaz is when he's not here on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Alright, actually, you know. Okay, which engine supplier has won the most races around Austria?
There
we go.
That's a good one. That is. That's a good one. So anyone that obviously anyone that's in my chat, get your answers in. Now I'll probably say.
So we've got the safety car going in on this lap. So we've got most of the race to think about that. So I'm going to leave it open.
Yeah. So, but as I say, I don't, like we said earlier, I don't think Meat Show is going to be ready, because if Freedom gets a good exit, then that is it.
Well, the thing is that this is you got Magnus there, who
non-human as well.
I'm always expecting Magnus to hit a wall at some point. He told me that he's never hit a wall in this game, but he hit the wall every other race last season. So I don't know how he done it, but let's have a look. Looks like he's about to go. Freedom's
got a good start there.
Yeah, Meat's got
a really good start.
But then you got Freedom and Magnus are still not out, non-humans up there with him. But Reagan's lost a bit of ground to non-human.
Yeah.
In my chat, Izzy has corrected you, saying it's fun facts with Gaz. So you got to get it right.
Yeah, fun facts with Gaz. Okay.
DXT Iceman is supporting non-human. Iceman's got it right. He's got it right.
I've got DXT Con saying Freedom will get me within next 10 laps.
Who said that? Sorry.
DXT Cons.
Cons. Right, Cons.
Yep, Cons.
Right, here's the thing.
Cons says Freedom will have me by lap 20.
Okay. If Freedom doesn't get meat by lap 20, you're taking over doing the student reports for TTFL this week.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Regan picks up a penalty and Regan's spun. Regan's toppling down. So Blythe from
he is sliding quite a bit. He had a little tap from Wilfred, and Regan lost the back end, nearly caught it on that back straight.
Hold on a minute. Freedom is looking to go on make a move on me and so on, but decides to back out of it. There is a yellow flag that will be to right, so Tarax has spun. But Freedom, it looked like Freedom got an absolute excellent run out of turn 10.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I made that little bet and I thought he was going to win straight away. Freedom's gunning for this, he's gunning. I like it. This is what we like. We like to see these kind of battles. As we do have Regan making his way back through the field. A lot of work that Regan's got to do to minimise the damage of spinning out. He's got Apex in front of him. Now we all know Apex is one of those drivers. He's got a knack for holding the right line.
Apparently Cons says that he'll do the next race, guys.
He'll do the next race. But the thing is, I know you won't want to do this week's reports because there's so many. So, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right. we'll see by lap 20.
Yeah, we'll see by lap 20 and see what happens. Magnus picks up a penalty. But yeah, Blythe TV says either McLaren or Ferrari most wins in Austria.
Well, I'll tell you something, mate. And someone in my chat has actually got it right. He got it right pretty much straight away. I think he googled it.
Yeah, I think he googled that.
He definitely googled it.
Did you say it was like Iceman or something?
It was Iceman. Iceman.
Oh, as Freedom is looking up the inside of me, goes up on the inside of me, but Meat Show gets a little bit of better corner exit out of that, and Meat Show goes back into P1. So Freedom is, if this bet goes down and Freedom gets Meat before lap 20, oh dear.
I'll be upset because I wanted to get out of doing the stewarding that week this week. But oh well,
Regan picks up a place over Apex. Apex and Regan are battling as well. So let's have a little quick look at that as Regan does take P7 off Apex, off RRL Apex. I've still got to get used to that because he doesn't have Apex F1 there anymore. So again, Freedom looking to go on the inside of me going into turn 9, but can Freedom get a good exit out of turn 10 down to the first corner?
Again,
so non-human again.
Freedom has got a fantastic exit from turn 10 again.
Yep.
But the thing is though, it's Meep's holding the zone quite well.
Yes, he is.
Alright, so DXC Iceman tried to justify his answer, but I'm sorry mate, you're younger than me and you'll tell me something happened in the 60s. Mate, you definitely googled that.
So
don't try. Right, I'm going to give the answer, and then we can move on to another fact in a bit. The engine provider was Ford.
Oh really?
Yeah, well, Ford engines.
I didn't think about that. I never thought about that.
People forget about Ford. Ford was like basically one of those engines that died out in the 90s. It never basically, it's never on your mind because you think Mercedes.
Meat Show picks up a penalty. He had a little bit of a wobbler there, so that has gave Freedom a little bit more time to get close. Freedom dives down the inside of me going into turn 9. Whoa, that was so close between me. One, so close there. Freedom again, better exit out of turn 10 again. It's that exit. If every time he gets that exit perfect, is there.
But the thing is, he needs to get turn 9 perfect.
Yeah,
if he gets turn 9 perfect and he is right behind me on exit turn 10, he could do him. But he's losing definitely. Out.
He is. So we also see as well, non-human is up into P3. So can non-human catch his brother and me? Because if that happens, then Meek's got to deal with. Oh, it was Freedom. Freedom got too much oversteer there, nearly went into the wall. But that's gave me a 1 second gap, so a little bit of breathing space for me. But as I was saying, if non-human catches these two, me is going to be in a McLean sandwich with both of the brothers.
Yeah, the McLean brother. The thing is that it's. We may think, oh, the McLean brothers are going to stick a fridge. No, that's not far from the truth. These two brothers love racing each other. They love putting each other under so much pressure. Because I tell you something, I reckon on a Thursday night after they're both back home after work or whatever they were doing through the day, and they're sitting there having something to eat, and you know what? I'll have you next time. You pushed me off that corner, but you can almost.
We'll go back to Portimao. Look at Portimao.
Yes.
When we did that, Portimao, it was amazing.
Absolutely fantastic battle. But the thing is that both guys are Scottish, so they're going to be throwing freaking food at throwing haggis at each other, smashing whiskey glasses over each other's heads, arguing. But then it's brotherly love for Scottish people.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I agree with you.
Iceman. All right, he's 39. I thought he was a bit younger than that. Oh well. But his comment is always watch the old races, bigger thrill. Now, I will be honest, I love F1 in the 70s and 80s. See, 60s for me was a bit rough.
I wasn't born. I wasn't born then. So.
No, but the thing is, neither was I. But I was born at the end of the 80s. But I honestly, if you go back to like watching like everybody goes says Senna and Prost, so like on the late 80s, early 90s. I'm sorry, but that
Freedom messes up turn 9 again, so he doesn't get that run.
Again, like I said, turn 9 is his problem. He needs to sort that out. As soon as he sorts that out, he gets the fastest lap time, so he is quicker than Meep.
He is quicker than me.
He's not getting it done on track. He needs to get it sorted. Turn 9, he sorts that out. Meep is in trouble.
Yeah, definitely.
But like I was saying, it's like if you watch something.
Safety car. Who's
gone?
out? Who's gone?
It's a core.
Was it core or Gra?
It's definitely core. Look at the lap time. He's on a 140 lap time now, and everybody's doing like sub 130s. So he's had a bit of a spin. He's got a bit of damage. He'll be in the pits, sort himself out, and get back out again.
Turach has retired. So he's retired in the pits.
He's retired in the pits. I think I could understand why some people retire in the pits, when they go like, you know what, I retire in the pits when I go, I'm too dangerous to be on track.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I retire in the pits. Or you go like, oh, I've been lapped. It's not even lap 15 yet.
No.
You know what I mean? And that just brings your morale right down. Unless you've got someone to battle with, then it can hit your morale. But like I was saying, the races back in the day was amazing. Like, you watch 1976 race around Austria.
Meep's pitting goes.
Yeah, I would. I seriously would. And I don't think it should count towards the bet, but I'll take it. Freedom is now in front of Meep due to Meep pitting, so it looks like I'm definitely doing the Stewart report. So, see, I suppose like Jackie Stewart around Nordschleife is breathtaking. Some good close racing here though. Yep, thanks very much. But this is what it is, Iceman, mate. This race, Freedom disqualified for ignoring.
Oh, he passed the safety car. He passed the safety car.
No.
He overtook the safety car.
This happened yesterday as well?
Yes, it did. So with it being raining, did it obstruct him with when he caught up with the safety car?
No. What I think it is, it might have. He's either got up too quick and passed the safety car because the safety car didn't come out in front of him. But we seen Meep earlier slow right down to a crawl to allow the safety car to go in front, and that's what Freedom should have done. But what he's done is probably either chopped past it, went, oh no, or it's come up to him and saying, past the safety car, and that means there has been a glitch, and he's had that message come up. But the problem with it is that fact that if this was like lap 36 and that happened, I think they might. Rainer might look at it and go, look, we could go back to lap 36 to sort that out and see how you're there. But this is lap 17. There's no way on earth that even if it was a glitch, there'd be anything to do. You can't give him first place for a glitch that happened this early on. So Iceman going non-human for the win, his old teammate. But like I was saying, like 1976. Okay, everybody remembers 1976 for Rush, Niki Lauda versus James Hunt racing. Now, it shows you a little clip of Austria where they go up this straight here that we're on now with non-human. They go up along the straight, and then the camera can't see them because they go behind the mound, and they come out and Hunt is in front of Lauda. It was said after Hunt's death that Niki Lauda went, the best pass he's ever seen anyone do was on that corner when James Hunt passed him in 1976. The problem with that is that back then there was only 3 cameras ever used for racing. One was on top of the roof of the pit lane, where one was facing down the pit straight, and the third was actually recording the line, so they could do photo. It's just in case of a photo finish, and that was it. That was the 3 cameras really that was used. So they missed the overtake. The overtake will never be seen again. The 2 people who were there are no longer with us.
Yeah.
So
well,
I've
just found out by Freedom that. Sorry guys, I found out by Freedom that he overtook the safety car. It gave him a 2-second penalty for overtaking the safety car, and then it disqualified him.
Well, the thing is though, it's an instant disqualification for ignoring yellow flags. It's an instant disqualification anyway for the game. Why they gave him 2-second penalty first and then disqualify him is bizarre.
Yep, it is.
Because it never gives 2-second penalties unless it's a fire, unless it was a 5-lap race. So. So yeah, it's we're just waiting for the last few drivers to catch up with the safety car, and then we'll probably get it back up and running. Do you think Green Ace can keep up with Non-Human?
Possibly, maybe. But I think if Regan gets past Green Ace, I think we're going to see a rerun of Portimao between Regan and Non-Human.
Yeah. So safety car is still out. I don't think it's going to go in the last second. It's done it before, hasn't it? Yeah. It's gone in last second, and it's like it throws everybody right off. So we're going to have one more lap with the safety car out. I'm going to say that Regan getting Green Ace, quite possible.
Yep.
Green Ace getting Non-Human, depends on Green Ace's exit. Now, I have so much respect for Green Ace.
Yeah.
As a guy who someone that I think is actually quite funny. The banter level with him is quite high. And some of the photos, I can't wait to see his Photoshop from today's race. That'll be amazing.
Yeah,
I don't think he's got the pace to outpace Non-Human, to be fair.
No.
But I would love to see him do it.
Oh, I
would love to see him shake it up. Regan, definitely got the pace, definitely got the ability. Has he got the consistency? Yep. We'll find that out in a moment. Touch my hoop. Mr. Wallbanger himself.
Yep.
Still waiting for him to hit a wall. It's going to happen. Safety car isn't on this lap, so
we've also got to keep an eye on
Meep
as well.
Meep's got Panzer. Now we know Panzer's quick.
Yep.
Panzer's got the ability to get podiums. So he's not going to let Meep go past easy. Panda's always sitting on the line, so he's got 2 people hard. Well, he's got we've talked about Apex earlier. Now he's got Meep's got 3 tough drivers to pass before he gets to Magnus.
Yep.
So I'm going to jump on board with Green Ace because I want to see how he reacts. Now, Green Ace didn't react very well to put Non-Human going. Green Ace is holding back. We've got a penalty as well. Was it Poppy and Tristan? Was that?
Yes. Just as well, Rainer's popped into the chat and he's gone, oh no, Magnus and Apex on track together. Non-Human picks up a penalty. So,
am I sensing a bit of this is like Max versus Lewis without the talent? or is this Prost and Senna without any talent? Is this a kind of rivalry where we're thinking they hate each other?
Yeah.
Or is it gonna be like
Apex goes wide there, so not sure what's going on with Apex. He's dropping down, so not unless if he's got. I can't see any physical damage on the car.
no.
Or as he goes wheel to wheel with me, so not sure what's happening there. He's dropping down really quick.
Yeah, he's dropping quicker than Scouse Girls Knickers.
Yeah,
that's the best way to put it. Dropping quicker than Scouse Girls Knickers.
So Magnus has got Regan, so Magnus now up into P3.
Right, so we've got Pans now looking to get past Apex, but Pans does the right thing and doesn't make the move late into turn 1. Head up towards turn 2. Can he make it happen before turn 3? Because we all know it's all about turn 3 really for an overtake. As he goes side by side, Pans has got the move. Is he going to make it complete? No, he backs up quite a lot there. A lot of respect from Pans. And I mean an awful lot of respect from Pans. A bit too much respect to be fair. And I think it's because Apex is on 21 lap old tyres.
Yep.
I don't think Apex is really going to go with the whole.
Oh, Regan's gone.
Told you, consistency.
Regan's dropped down now, so that does put me up into P5 for the moment. We've got a yellow flag.
It's second 2. That's Gra. Gra finding a bit tough around circuit today. That's
so.
I don't fault Gra for because Gra is not. He's not giving up. He's continuing on. It's good to see. We've got a huge following train from behind. Season.
Yep.
Who's Wilfred's just got past it. We've got Ian who's going to go so Kaylee's brother. Ian's got past him. And we've got Core, who's also there in the mix waiting for a opportunity to pass Ian or Patrick.
Wilfred picked up a penalty. Magnus did look to go to make a move on Green Ace, but didn't attempt it. Meat Show now up into P4. So Meat Show moving up pretty quick on those fresh tyres.
So yeah, Magnus and Green Ace. This reminds me back in the day when I first started commentating. These two having at it. Back in the day, back at Hampton Racing. That's a long time ago. That was. Magnus's own league. It was. Yeah, Green Ace was there. Myself as a commentator.
Regan picks up a penalty as well.
And this is the kind of battles we've seen between these two, constantly at each other. So, Meep, who's on pretty much fresh rubber, against 3 guys who've had the same tyre on since the start of the race.
Yep.
I think Meep's going to do it.
I think he will.
So what I'm going, I've changed my timing screen to show the distance from the leader. Okay, because that way we can actually see the difference between non-human and Meep. So at the moment it's 5.3. We'll wait for a little bit longer and we'll see how it goes by this time on the next lap and see whether it's dropped down anymore, because it is fluctuating around at the moment. So it's dropped down to 1-2.
Regan and Apex are battling out. Regan's all over Apex, looks to go on the inside of Apex. Absolute wheel to wheel go around that corner, so a lot of respect for both of these drivers on the track. So great battle by those two drivers.
So Ian and Core having a battle. Ian goes deep into the corner, but then Core comes across and blocks off any chance of an outside overtake.
DRS is enabled.
Sorry?
It's the DRS is enabled.
Which means it's drying up.
Trying up, so are we... Ooh! So, Magnus and Meat pit. King Panda pits, Pan's pits, Regan pits. Apex still carries on, so does Glowist, and so does Puppy. Tristan pits, the sun's coming out. So, I think mostly every other driver is pitting. Magnus puts the hards on. Meat Show puts the hard tyres on. Panda puts the softs on. Ooh, it is. Is this the right call?
Well, you got Green Ace and Non-Human, who are both decided to stick on with go for another lap. Oh man, it's a tough call. It's a tough call.
Yeah.
Have they made the right decision?
Rainer says, there's put 2 comments here saying Non-Human has fastest lap on those old tyres at the minute, but how far will they go? And then he's just put Panda, so Panda's put them softs on, and he's put they'll only go 8 laps, and he says the size in F2. Non-Human
makes a really bad error coming into the pits, but luckily it does not affect any other drivers. So it looked like he was going to go around for another lap, and then cut over the red triangle going into pits. I don't think it's caused any issue to anybody, so I don't I wouldn't hold that against him. And he's gone for the soft tyres.
Yeah, so Rainer says those tyres in F2 could be 5 seconds a lap quicker.
And Puppy out there, still on those wet tyres.
Good evening, Ben. Welcome, mate. Welcome. So, the only person that hasn't pitted yet at the moment is Puppy.
Yeah, Puppy hasn't hasn't gone in the pits. But it's basically just gone, right, you know what, I want to lead the race for one moment.
Yeah. Do you know what? We'll jump on board. We'll jump on board with him. D-pad warrior.
D-pad. Oh yes. Let's show the viewers. This is what it looks like. This is what it's like. Right. Let's do. I'm going to hide all the information so you can actually see.
If he does decide to go in the pits, we'll still stay on board with him, and then everybody can see what he does. And then, if you want, guys, do a track run.
Oh yeah. Could do a track run.
Could do a track rundown with the D-pad master himself.
Oh no, let's find someone else because he's going in the pits.
Yeah.
Let's find.
Who shall we go with?
You know what? I think we should go with Meat.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go with Meat.
So here we go. Start finish shape. Boom. Let's go for a nice hot lap as we head into turn 1 of Nicky Lauda. Corner has been renamed many times as we do head up into turn 2, which is the Kink. It is actually officially named the Kink. Up into turn 3 of Remus. I have no idea, I can't remember why it's called Remus, but I'll come back to that at some point. Into the third DRS zone as we are hammered into turn 4 of Schloss Gold. Another corner has been named a couple of times, but this is a long-term sponsor name. Round turn 5, which is a newly named corner, into Raunch, which used to be the Nicky Lauda corner, before they turned turn 1 into Nicky Lauda. Into the Worth curve of 7 and 8, so this S-bend, so it's left then right, heading down into probably the most apt name for a corner on the circuit, which is Jochend Rindt corner. Named after the only posthumous champion. Around turn 10 of the Red Bull Mobile corner, or the A1 corner, and over the start finish straight. And that was a lap run down with a Meat Show.
Yep, so thanks for that lap run down. So, Apex picks up the penalty. So, what battles have we got so far? So, King Panda at the moment is has Regan behind him. Michel is slowly catching these up as well. So now, do you think soft tyre drivers are definitely going to have to pit again?
You know what? It I'm going to say this would all depends. Now,
but obviously, yeah, it all depends what.
We're so used to when it comes to racing, we always did 50% races.
Yep.
So they needed to last 7.5 laps of a 50% race.
Yep.
Or 8 laps. Now, I think 8 laps on a 50% would have been feasible. You got 20 laps. You reckon soft tyres could do 8 laps in a 20-lap race? Yes, you do. As soon as you double it up and go 40 laps, do you reckon a soft tyre could do 16 laps? And people are like, oh no, I don't think so. I really do think they can. I honestly think I think the drivers can put the soft tyres on. I've actually really thought about that and gone, you know what? Yes, they can.
So, Wormings has joined, so evening Wormings, and Wormings reckons that they're going to have to make them last till the end.
They are going to have to make them last to the end. The question, it's not the question was, do they think they're going to last till the end? I personally think yes, they are. I don't think we're going to have a single driver struggling too much. Yes, they are going to wear down and they are going to start sliding a little bit, but I don't think anyone's going to have a puncher. I don't think anyone's really going to lose it come lap 40. So I have no issue saying that they're going to be absolutely fine.
Well, Rayner's also said in real F2 cars, the 2020 cars, those that start on soft tend to pit as soon as they can on lap 6 or 8 to get rid of them.
Yeah, they get rid of them because the tyres do wear down very quick, and in real life it would be merciful.
Rayner says he wants to see some punches.
We all want to see punches.
Yeah, we all want to see punches.
It'd be fantastic to see Noah Human get a puncher at turn 3 on the last lap, just to see if he's got the ability to hold it in all the way to the end. I'd love to see Magnussen get a puncher and head into a wall. Because I still don't believe that he's not crashed into the wall. I'm sorry, but the guy was constantly in the wall last season.
Yeah, he was.
And this game's more broken than it was like the last game was. So come on, Magnus.
Yep.
Just prove us all right. Hit a wall. I can't think that he's not done it, because come on, even the best racers, even the best drivers in the world, hits a wall at some point in e-sport racing. Just think of Rayner back in Belgium last season.
That was
stuck in the
car got stuck in it. And it disqualified him.
Yeah, Rayner doesn't really make mistakes, but it happened.
And you can't forget my race. Even though I got penalty, I crossed the line first in the F2. If you remember, if you can remember.
No, I've got to kind of. I'm going to tell you. I'm sorry, I can't remember. It's on Rayner's Race League on his YouTube channel, but I can't remember which one it is, because if you remember, we had to rerun that F2 race. Obviously, after what happened with Rayner. Oh, so yeah, okay. If it was something bad, then yeah, I can understand. Because it went like a lot of people were crashed out, weren't they? It was just a disaster of a race, down to a lobby glitch rather than an actual bad driving.
But like I say, speaking of Rayner, he has said that he thinks King Panda may struggle a lot on those soft tyres.
Well, it all depends on the driving style. Like King Panda could struggle a bit if he's wearing the tyres down a bit too hard.
Got Regan all over the back of Magnus as well, so Regan was now up into P2.
Yeah, so yeah, if Panda is pushing hard, which is quite likely, then yeah, we could be seeing someone struggling with those tyres near the end. So good observation there from Rayner, but Rayner knows his drivers very well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He does.
It's why he's got such a good league.
Yeah, definitely.
So we've got Meep, who's right behind Panda right now. So can Meep do a double jump and get past Panda and Mr. Wallbanger?
I think he will. I think he will, definitely.
It's kind of obvious with that he should be doing it. Has Regan got it in him to catch up with non-human? I think it's going to be quite tough.
Don't know. We'll have to see. So who picked up the fastest lap then? Non-human. So we'll just have to see what happens during the rest of the race.
Well, non-human at the moment is the only driver to have a sub 115 lap.
Yep.
So I don't see anybody breaking that right now. I really don't.
No. So let's have a look while we're here at the penalties. So non-human has 9 seconds, Regan has 12, Magnus has 9, King Panda hasn't had any penalties, Meek has a 9, Pans has a 3, we've got a yellow flag in section 2, Green Ace has a 3, Marshall has a 3, Glowis has a 6, Apex has a 6, Wilfred has a 15, Paul don't have any penalties, Susan don't have any penalties, Puppy has a 9, Tristan has a 15, and Gra has one of those. Oh! So, Magnus and Regan now have a, Regan has a 15, Magnus now has a 12. So, has this opened the door for possibly, I'd say top 10. A few Pans will jump up. I reckon Pans is in for a podium, guys. I do.
Pans and Panda. A non-human podium.
Yeah, Pans, Panda, and non-human podium.
If the penalties do not change.
Yeah.
And the pace stays similar.
Yeah, if the penalties don't change, and the pace stays as it is, I've got non-human, King Panda, and Pans.
Yep. It's just. It amazes me.
I will actually agree on that with Rayner as well. Rayner's also said those soft tyres could affect it, so
yeah,
we'll have to wait and see.
I just don't know where to look right now, because obviously I don't think many are going to go push for the overtake right now.
No.
Maybe Meat might try and get past Panda. A Panda could go out you out. If I let Meat go in front of me, I could use him to get in there, because he doesn't.
Yeah.
He knows he's gonna. He knows as long as he stays with these guys and keeps clean, which Panda does keep clean. Not very often he gets penalties.
Oh, I love it. Evening, Nevo. Oh, of course, we're tied in the pit. So, Nevo's just come into the chat and says, "What? Non-human hasn't spun and crashed out yet."
Well, that's yeah, Nevo. Absolutely right there. It is quite shocking that he does that, and Court has retired in the pits. Yeah, it's.
Oh, Magnus! So Magnus has got.
Oh! Meep has spun! Meep has spun!
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has.
Oh no, me!
I got that off it, and he's carried on. Has he got damage? He's lost a bit of end plate.
He's got damage. He's lost a bit of end plate. Oh, me!
End plate and blades.
Me. What actually happened?
So he was come round turn 9 quite nicely, got round to turn 10, back end just stepped out, and he spun.
Oh. So that's
absolutely fantastic. Oh, that's. Do you know that what that's done has made me a little bit happier. I like seeing a good spin.
So effectively, what? So Benjamin Cardiff said that he thinks Panda will get first.
Panda can't get first unless non-human picks up another 6 seconds of penalties.
So yeah,
he's on 16.2, and I don't think he's catching up with non-human. So non-human will have to get another 2 lots of penalties to give Panda first.
So women's Magnus is on the hard tyre. So Pans picks himself up a penalty, so could that potentially change the podium outcome for Pans?
I don't think it will. All it'll do is that it will give because he's still within 9 seconds of Regan and Magnus, so he's got it covered.
Oh, Regan picks up another penalty. So that's 18 seconds for Regan. So Ben's still calling it, saying that
Magnus has spun. Oh no, he's caught it, but he's gone off track. He's lost a lot of ground. I was hoping for a wall. To hit him.
Oh. So Marshall picks up a penalty. So that does effectively bring King Panda up to P3 podium.
Yeah, P3 podium. He is guaranteed the podium now, pretty much.
Yeah, Rain, I agree. Yeah, those soft tyres ain't going to blow up any sooner.
No, I think they got it. You can see there's a lot of wear in those tyres.
Yeah.
You can see it, but not enough for it to go pop. So, great play by non-human King Panda with that tyre strategy. It's worked really well for them 2 drivers, because non-human is covered with penalties.
I think what non-humans got to do for these final 2 laps is not make any sort of mistake.
Yeah, absolutely.
You cannot make any more mistakes or gain himself any more penalties, because if something happens like that, then potentially he could keep his podium or not. I don't know, but all he's got to do is just keep everything together for the last couple of corners.
I've just seen probably the most respectful driving I've ever seen from Magnus ever.
Really?
Really? Turn 1 went alongside Pans, and he could have easily moved right across in front of Pans on the exit, because he was just in front when he made the corner, but he gave Pans this room to make the move, because knowing Pans was going to be getting through that corner a little bit quicker.
Yep. Micho picks up another penalty. So we are on the last lap of the race.
Yeah, last lap. So non-human storming away with it. My eyes on Magnus right now. Is Magnus going to be able to get the pass on Pans before the line?
Now, while that's happening, driver of the day, guys. Who you got to give it to? Who's your driver of the day?
I'm thinking Panda, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Panda started right down at, I think it was 17th, was it? Yeah, 17th he was. He started 17th and he's now on a podium. And no penalties.
Yep. Yep. So, Panda driver of the day from Ben and Cora as well. I think Werman said that as well.
Yeah.
The driver of the day.
Definitely got to give it to him. The guy's had a good race. He's made a blinding strategy call by going on the soft tyres.
Yep. So Non-Human comes over the line now and wins round 16 of Reynolds Racing League at Austria in the F2. So we've got Regan. So Regan will potentially drop down a few places. So Regan comes over the line. Panda goes second. Pans goes third. And Magnus lets green. Magnus lets greenish. What happened there? What was going on there?
It looked like Magnus tried to take out Green Ace before the finish.
Didn't it?
Yeah, it looked like that. That looked very, very dodgy, that Magnus. There was no, he slowed right down. Green Ace was catching up. He was watching Green Ace, and then stayed right out in front of him.
Yep. Show picks up the fastest lap of the race as well.
He had to do that. He had to do that, and he got 10th as well. So,
yep.
Right, we'll run down the order in a moment. Yeah, I've got to give it to some quality racing. Codemasters, as agreed with us.
Agreed. Yeah, agreed.
King 5 Panda with driver of the day, definitely worthy of it. It was absolutely fantastic drive, non-human.
Yep.
Mr. McClay, smashing it.
So, while Gaz goes through the standings, can we have one of the top 3 drivers join the comms box and any 2 other drivers?
Yeah, just join up as quick as you can. Yeah, 3 drivers.
Any 3 drivers, don't matter who you are, just come in.
Say your piece and then do one.
Say your piece and then do one.
Yeah. So our order is, you've got the winner of the race, non-human, second King 5 Panda, third Pans, fourth Regan McKinnon. We've got fifth Green Ace, sixth we've got Magnus, seventh Glowstone, 10th we've got eighth we've got RRL Apex. We've got Ian Marshall in 9th. We've got RRL Meep in 10th. We've got Wilford in 11th. We've got Puppy in 12th. We've got RRL Season in 13th. We've got RRL. Tristan. Did he? Yeah, in 14th. We've got Gra in 15th. We've got our non-finishers of Core, Freedom, Tiratrach, Curly and Devil's End. So, epic race today.
Yes,
cannot fault any one of those drivers whatsoever. Again, driver of the day, King 5 Panda. So guys, please remember that we do have the Commentators Driver of the Season award to be given at the end. We've got a lot of good drivers out there, so it's going to be tough for us to call that, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, it is. It surely is. So, like I say, we're still waiting for any of the drivers to come and jump in and join us. Yeah.
So fastest lap was Raiders Racing League Meep with a 1:14.38. Another driver getting sub 15. That was it. Just the 2 drivers sub 15. But that's a bit of a difference, really. It's 2.5, 0.25 of a second quicker. Just while we've got a moment here, guys, please. Remember, all the races here at Raiders Racing League are sponsored by Sim Racer Coin, cryptocurrency designed to reward race winners. So if you want to be a winner and get paid, Joe, you want to be part of Rainers Racing League, and just go for it. Yeah, just a little thing for Rainers Racing League does race on Fridays,
Mondays,
and Mondays. So remind me. Yeah, Monday. So is it Monday night's reverse or is it Friday night reverse?
It's Monday night reverse.
And then Fridays.
And Friday is the realistic performance.
There we go, guys. So completely different from what you find on any other league. We have the realistic on Friday and the reverse championship. I'll be honest, if I wasn't busy on a Monday night, I would love to be part of that reverse one. That format looks amazing. There's no arguments about who's where. Slow drivers like me will always get the chance to get up there for a bit until we crash out. But no, it is really good that we have a creative thinking behind these league ideas. So thank you, Rainer, and thank you, admin, for a fantastic setup again. Fingers crossed the next game has classic cars, so we can have classics back.
That'd be good. Having the classics, right?
It is kind of getting to this point now where we're going to have to think about rounding it off because we're not getting anybody joining us.
No, we're not.
So guys, thank you very much for joining us, whether it was in my chat or within Kairos. It's fantastic to hear from you. Please join us again next week. Where are we next week?
Let's have a quick look. Where are we next week? I think we are at no, I'm looking at the wrong one here. None. So I'm looking at Monday nights, not Wednesdays. So Wednesday we are going to be at Hungary.
Oh, because we haven't got the Saudi Arabia yet.
Because we haven't got the Saudi Arabia track.
Yeah, so Hungary. Oh, Hungary's one of my favourites. That was where I took over you for that one race, and came fourth.
Yes.
I absolutely loved that. But yeah, it was. And I'm not available then, unfortunately.
No.
I'm going to deliberately miss Abu Dhabi because I can't stand it. I'm joking. But guys, thanks very much again.
Thanks guys.
Until next time, I'm Gary.
See you later.
And this is Chris.
I'm Cara.
Good night.
Good night.